Hair flip, yeah, I'm a badass bitch. I don't like it. Hair flip, yeah. Oh my god. So you guys should be happy. Oh my goodness. Hair flip. But anyways, hair flip. Hair flipping on these hoes. Hi. I see your fucking comments. I'm coming. Like, oh my God. I'm like, oh my God. They are so impatient. I must be a very badass bitch. Because they is pressed. I'm coming. Oh my God. I'm like, don't put too much on it in these comments. Because you can get blocked. It's blockity, like it's a little way. So hair flip. Oh my goodness. Hi. So hair flip. Period. Tasha K tried it. Yep, Kibi. So the Kibi fucking tried it, and we ain't about to wait to go into this bitch. We going into her right away with them crumbs on the top of her motherfucking head. Okay? So, okay. So we about to get right into this hoe. So yep, she out here being bald-headed. Yep, while shaped like the number 888. So her in these motherfucking shoes. I dare Wino say something to me, bitch. Say something to me. Say something to me. Fuck her and these feet and these motherfucking shoes that she took out the garbage. She still got. Unbelievable. So hair flip. So I want you hoes to say something to me. Because I'm going to light your ass up on the screen and then I'm going to light your ass up on this motherfucking monitor. So let me know if it's a problem. Why now? So, yeah, hair flip. So anyways, Tasha out here with these hairy motherfucking legs, bitch. Out here looking like Uncle Grandpa. Girl, she out here running a motherfucking mouth. Look now, y'all better get this bitch. So, now look, I have not messed with her in this bowl of cheese or nothing. I have not been fucking with her. I've been letting Tasha be the bald-headed lying ass hoe that she is. Okay? I've been leaving the fucking Kibi be. All right? Ain't no reason to talk about this bitch. For what? So I let this hoe and this bowl of cheese be. I ain't been fucking with her. Okay? Her or her daughter. Okay? All right? Now I ain't been messing with her, mangina, or nothing. I've been leaving them the fuck be. I ain't saying nothing about this no dick having print ass motherfucker. These tie-dye shirts. I ain't saying nothing about none of this gay shit. Nothing. I ain't saying nothing about this. I've been leaving him be. This is him. His beige ass. We see your beige titties that gave you away. This is not a white woman. This is him. So hair flip. So this hetero, I've let him be. So I haven't been not fucking with them, haven't I? I've been being good. I've been fucking with them people. I've been letting Tasha and her baby be. Him and his mammy. I ain't said nothing about Stormisha has a mangina. I have not said that in a while. I haven't. So, I've been leaving it be. Minding my motherfucking business, bitch. And, she decides she wants to threaten people and do all type of weird ass shit out here in these streets, victim shaming and shit. So let's get into the key bit. Listen to her. The fair use, bitch. Don't you fuck with me, Ty. Okay, girl.
What does your age? What does your age have to do with the trait?
I pray for a young lady that has to sit.
Listen, why are the fuck are you calling me? You said. Listen, I'm eating my snapper. You motherfucker said.
All that man business out there, and let the woman come on there and say it wasn't that man's house, and it was that's clearly his home.
Sabrina, what are you talking about? What does that got to do with the gun to your head, bitch? What does it have to do with you and that smurf looking ass lawyer? And them motherfucking lies you done told, bitch. You're mad. You're mad because I put your motherfucking shit out, bitch. That's what you mad about. Yeah, that's why you calling, because you mad. That's why you motherfucking calling, because you mad. And guess what? I'm going to drop that girl interview that you cut too, because you're unstable, bitch.
Hi, Jack Wabo.
You didn't cut that little girl for taking your car. You didn't cut that little girl for taking your car.
Listen, let me explain to you.
What's up, Sabrina? No, because you said, no. I'm just trying to figure out. You said you got your lawyers. Why the fuck are you calling me? Bitch, come cut me. Bitch, come cut me. Bitch, come cut me. Sabrina,
thank you, baby.
Do you know how stupid you are? I just got your motherfucking ass on video talking about you gonna fucking cut me.
No, you don't.
Now what, bitch?
I said if we ever
now what, bitch?
If we ever got into an altercation, like that word, if we ever got into
No, that's not what you said. I got it recorded, bitch. Why would I run up on you? Why would I run up on you? Please. Sabrina, what?
Now, when this started, Sabrina was talking about how Tasha just got caught up in another lie when it comes to this whole Derek thing, about the picture in the house and, this big hair ass motherfucking nerd, whoever the certain doctor, so who cares? Okay, fuck that story. So, hair flip. So, she was saying, bitch, how she, Tasha, look, you just got caught up in some lies with your bald head ass girl with that Brillo pad on top of your motherfucking head. You done already got caught up in some shit with them feet. You and them feet is caught up in a lie right now. Girl, how you telling her? And then Tasha like, you're just mad that I put your information out there. No, girl, you just got caught in a lie. So if you say anything about me, bitch, yeah, it's definitely a lie. So I'm here flip. So take on Tasha, victim shaming again. Like Tasha, just go ahead and admit it, girl. You don't like victims. Victims are gross to you. Victims are like weak ass bitches. Like in your book, like you're over it. You're over it. Like you're over it. Because for you to be saying, bitch, we talking about you getting a gun to your head. She's a victim, Tasha. That is very traumatizing saying that, you stupid bitch. So I'm just like, girl, girl. I'm like, you sit here traumatizing this girl. So I'm like, let me talk to her like that. And you know what? Hi, winos. Get your wine glass. This bitch, Sabrina, has threatened me. We're going to go on Patreon and I'm going to explain to you how I'm Tasha K. I'm Tasha K. Okay? And I have winos. And my winos need to know that this bitch is going to cut me. I have it recorded. Everyone's sharing it because my life is in danger. Once again. Okay? Share this all around. So I'm doing her a favor. So to make it seem like I'm not doing you a favor, Tasha, and you tried it. You try to make it seem like this woman threatened you. She ain't threatened your bald head ass. She said, because you was like, and the girl that I interviewed, bitch, I'm gonna air that interview. Because you fucking cut her. I'm exposing you. Okay, bitch? So, here, flip. So you said that you exposed in the interview with the girl that allegedly Sabrina cut when the girl was gone too long to her car. Okay, hair flip. So Sabrina said, if, I heard her. She said, if, like, bitch, you might have got cut too. Like, girl, it's not a problem for if the same shit happened for you to get cut as well. So it's like, you got me fucked up. So that's all Sabrina said. She was saying it like theoretically. She wasn't saying like, I'm going to cut you, Tasha K. Like, no, that's not what she was saying. But you already know that's how Tasha pushed it. Tasha tried to make it seem like this girl like literally said, I'm going to cut you. No. She's just saying, bitch, you already know that I cut people. So I don't know why you trying to, girl. Because girl, if we have that same encounter, beach, I might slice your ass too. It's all she was saying. So you tried it. You tried it, Kibi. You fucking tried it. So, you know, here, flip. So, Tasha, leave this girl alone. And you sat here and you victim shamed this girl by saying that her story is a lie, by saying that she's not credible. You do this all the time. You did this shit to Jen, the survivor that was Kenneth Petty. You did it with Jaguar Wright. Girl, you're just weird. So you're going around victim shaming these same black women that you swear down that you care for, but you always want to push this narrative that us black gays don't give a fuck about black women. Yet you sitting here bashing them and trying to make you love making the victim seem like a liar. Like you love those type of stories, bitch, you're weird. You like those type of stories to where you can say, she's not a victim. See? Like, why do you want to do that to somebody? Like, what happiness do you get out of making a person that comes forward and state that something traumatic happened to them? What pleasure do you get out of debunking it? Because you were debunked and she stated it at the beginning of this call. She states it. This shit with Derek and the address and the picture and all that weird ass shit. You just got caught up in an apology. So you just got done lying. Like, girl, you tried it. So when you're trying to make it seem like you have information on Sabrina and she's contacting you, Tasha, because she's mad at the lies, not the tea, the lies that you dropped, she don't give a fuck. Like, girl, you look, I'm calling you about a lie. And so please believe that anything that you said about me, I already know it's a lie. You ain't spoke to me. So I don't give a damn about whatever you say. You don't know me, bitch. You know of me. You know that I cut a bitch. And you know that I won't have a problem doing the same thing to you, bitch, if we have the same encounter. So it's like, that's all that is, bitch. You tried it. I'm calling you on the lie, and she completely avoids it. Listen, Natasha, listen, because this is what Sabrina's talking about at the beginning of this call. The lie Tasha just got caught in, and watch her, fucking jump out of the way, try to dodge it, by stating, bitch, I'm talking about the gun to your head. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Sabrina, what does your age? What does your age have to do with the truth?
I pray for a young lady that has to sit.
Listen, why are the fuck are you calling me? You said. Listen, I'm eating my snapper. You motherfucker said.
You know, all that man business out there and let the woman come on there and say what that man's house, and it wasn't. That's clearly.
You put all that information about that man business out there. This is what she's saying, and you said you let the woman say that she went to her house and ... And this is Tasha completely avoiding that question.
It's home.
Sabrina, what are you talking about? What does that got to motherfucker said?
You know, all that man business out there and let the woman come on there and say what that man's house, and it wasn't. That's clearly.
One more time.
You motherfucker said.
You know, all that man business out there and let the woman come on there and say what that man's house, and it wasn't. That's clearly his home.
Sabrina, what are you talking about?
She's talking about Derek. Oh, she's talking about Derek. Oh, you know the person who you can't stop talking about, Derek. Oh, she's talking about Derek. She's talking about Derek. Don't act like you don't know. Don't act like you don't know with your bad built ass. Don't act like you don't know. You fucking appliance. Don't act like you don't know. Look, baby.
What does that got to do with the gun to your head, bitch? What does it have to do with you and that smurf-looking ass lawyer?
What does that have to do with what she just said about you being called in a lie? Who's trying to distract who? Sabrina said nothing about a gun to a head of hers prior to you just stating it. So you are trying to switch subjects. You are diverting, not her. Very fake of you. So I'm like, gross. I'm like, so she still stated this incident with the weapon. And there are some witnesses that corroborate part of Sabrina's story about what happened between her and T.I. Who are you to tell her that that's fake? The same weapon she explained was confiscated from T.I. when guns were taken from him. The same weapon she explains to the T. So there's evidence that backs what she's saying. And you can't tell her what was traumatic to her. Tasha. So how are you for victims? No, you're for debunking them. Because you just had Callie on your show. And Callie, you know, the one that allegedly did everything in her, you know, let just Raz B, Demario Thornton from Raz, you know, from B2K, you know, run amok and just run all over her. Did she tell you that she was at the Viacom meeting with him after all of this stuff she says happened? She was at the Viacom meeting with him. Did she tell you that she wanted Raz B that to find her somebody that, you know, a rich friend, that one of those weekends of her birthday, I believe it was, you know, $50K to have her basically for the day. You know, she basically wanted Raz B to prostitute her out to one of his rich friends for the day so that she could go shopping, allegedly. And I have receipts, Tasha, unlike you, ho. So, but you just had her on your show. Why didn't you talk about that? Why did you talk about her stay in Vegas? Why don't y'all talk about that? Y'all hopped and skipped and leaped over a bunch of shit, over a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, Callie. So your hair flip. So Tasha, you tried it. Y'all see this woman just out here and victim shame this girl. Y'all see how she just treated this girl, badgered her, enticed her, tried to do everything. Because you know that Tasha like that girl on a park that say everything to you for you to hit them, and then as soon as you hit them, they go tell them. She's that type of girl. I'm going to antagonize you to beat my ass so I can call the police and tell the police that you hit me. So I can sue you and put your ass in jail. You know, she's that type of girl. You know, she's not the type of girl like, let's meet down the street, whoever wins, and we just walk away. She's not that type of girl. So I don't understand why she incites this type of behavior, offering people to come to her bald-head ass house where her kids lay their head in the kibi, his weird ass, his record motherfucking ass, the cameraman / husband, him, that weird talking fuck, that immigrant. So yeah. So for you to invite people to come over there with you in that boat jumper you call a motherfucking husband, bitch. Yeah, the motherfucker that swam over here. Yeah, you tried it. The kibi. So for you to let, you know, girl, you run around here threatening people. Come on, yeah, come over here and cut me. Yeah, come cut me. I'm the kibi. Like, girl, all this stupid ass shit. Like, girl, you got kids and stuff. Stop inviting violence to your house, girl. Stop doing that before show up. You're weird. You're weird. Weird ass bitch. And then something happens, and then all of a sudden she's the victim. No, you was the badass bitch that was online, right? Telling the host to come over. You was her. You did everything but damn near drop your address, right? But you told bitches to come see you. Oh, that was you. Oh, okay. So a bitch came and saw you. Oh, all right. Here, flip. So you ain't no victim. You can't be sitting there and instigating and doing all that type of shit, doing everything it costs to result in a fight. And then when it's time to fight, I'm calling cops. Like, yeah, girl. Gross. Tasha, grow up, bitch. Moving right along. So let's get into this. Isn't this cute? Shout out to her top.
Cupcakes, and I think we nailed it. How do you think we did?
Good.
Yeah? Awesome. I think they look just the same.
Mama, take a picture of that.
It looks so good.
Mama, take
There are a lot of comments.
Mama, take a picture of that guy.
All right, today we made duck cupcakes, and I think we nailed it. How do you think we did?
Good.
Yeah? Awesome. I think they look just the same.
Mama, take a picture of that.
It looks so good.
Mama, take a
Look at that guy.
Mama, take a picture of that guy.
So good.
All these cupcakes look like Wiley. All of these cupcakes look like Wiley. So shout out to the Wiley cupcake. Look at Wiley. Shout out to the Wiley cupcakes, beach. All of these cupcakes look like a yellow Wiley. Shout out to the Wiley show. If I have fucked up eyes. Shout out to Wiley. So shout out to Tasha K's new protege, him, this. Yeah. Hair flip. So they done said he made Maurice Wiley cupcakes. And ain't they cute? Them is cute. Those in the picture. She's got, hey pink little baby, hey little pink girl, hey little girl. So hair flip. So they look at these Wiley cupcakes. All right now, bitch. Me and my kids come make some of these. And we're going to tag them in the pictures like period. Inspiration. The inspiration behind these cupcakes. And I'm going to have a picture of Wiley. Period. And Wiley going to be right next to him. Inspiration. So hair flip. Don't they look like little Wileys? Look at them. Oh, go ahead and have some churn, Wiley. Okay. And move right along. This was cute, but we don't stay on white people too long. So look at these white people. Look, instead of cousin walks in between Prince William and Harry at Phil's funeral. First of all, this funeral was boring as fuck. Like this, I'm like I didn't expect for people to be like twerking and nothing, but I'm just like, oh, this is awful. I was like, at least we be having some black singers in the choir, and and they say this is not a death, it's a celebrate. Black people say it's a celebrate. That's the last thing we want to do, bitch. So, but I cannot. This funeral was boring. I'm like, I am so glad I was not there. I would have been in my car. Like, where we about to go eat? Because this is ridiculous. Look at this. I said, dude, why they gotta walk him so far? Where is the car? I'm like, what is this? This is taking too long. I gotta pee. Like, I wouldn't have wanted to be there. So I just Queen, the robot girl, your husband's funeral was boring, so hopefully yours is better. Yeah, hated it. I didn't like this funeral. I didn't like it. Yeah. So this was boring. I seen that the princess was there, and you see that that's what, because y'all keep thinking that it was his daddy that said that shit about his child. I'm telling y'all, it was his brother. I strongly feel that way. I strongly feel that it was his brother. I do. I've said that from jump. Everybody else, oh, it was his dad. It was his dad. It was his dad. No, don't get me wrong. He got a little sprinkle of racism in him. Yes, he do. But I feel like it was the brother. I've always said that. And why they so separate if, they just do not fuck with each other. So, and I would say it's sad, but they white people, so they got white privilege. They be all right. So, it'd be different if there was black brothers and then like each other. We gotta work this out. We gotta work this out. That us. But y'all white, deal with it. So yeah. So, moving right along. This funeral was boring. It took too long, and I didn't understand the sounds. Listen. This is some depressing shit. Cause look at the daddy, they dad looking like he about 2-3 weeks away. So they better get okay. Cause look, he the Walking Dead. So okay, move right along from these white people. Shout out to the Europeans. Look at this baby found, rescued from Detroit fire after the mother says the house is empty. She said there wasn't nobody in there. Wait, what? Girl. Okay, let's get into this.
If your house was on fire and your child was inside, you would tell firefighters the moment they arrived.
A fire on Detroit's east side, April 5th, is under investigation because adults who got out.
Thank you, everybody, for the super chats. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Looking forward to Defender Sean Lay digging into what happened and the dramatic rescue that did save a young life, Sean.
Devin, Kimberly, this is absolutely shocking. The defenders, we have been reviewing fire department reports on this awful case. One report reading that the home was full of poisonous smoke and burning accelerants. 4 people got out, all adults. Not one of them told firefighters that there was a baby inside that home. This is a photo of fighters say the baby's adopted mother and other adults who got out never told firefighters a baby was in the house. The baby's room full of black smoke. Firefighter Williams noticed movement in a crib.
I'm a father. I have a 3-year-old. It just stunned me. I couldn't believe it, honestly. And I just grabbed her. I kind of felt like a father at that moment and just grabbed the baby and ran as quickly as I can to get her away from the smoke. She was struggling to breathe. And when I got outside the house, I saw Chief. I said, "Hey, Chief, I got a baby."
That chief is Battalion Chief Mike Nevin. He was with the mom outside and asked her over and over if anyone else was in the home.
We asked, "Is everyone out?" We were told everybody was out except for the dogs.
20 dogs were in the home. The mother of the baby, firefighters say, her entire focus was on the dogs, telling firefighters to get those dogs out.
Hey, guys, the owner says that there's puppies or dogs in the basement.
Firefighters say the baby's adopted mother. And
that bitch need to go to jail. Because, girl, you wanted that baby to die. Like, that's a goddamn shame. That you, girl, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. How do you have a whole baby and you outside and it's a fire and you don't have the baby? Nobody does. How was that not? Because that's the first thing I'm going to do as a parent. I'm going to count on my kids. I'm counting on my children. I may be like, okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're cool. All right. Anybody else that just didn't make it out, go in there and get them. Look, my spouse might be in there. I'm not sure. But get on in there, see me say my husband now. But my churn out here. So that's my kids out here. Like they found one. I got them. They're all right here crying. Here they go. All of them. They need to shut the fuck up. But here they crying ass go. I done counted them. They here. Motherfuckers, hurry up and came up out of there. You ain't call my name or nothing. So yeah. So on my churn here. So I mean, if anything, fuck them dogs. Because I love my dog dearly. But if it's my dog or the churn, bye school. We will buy another one in the morning. We'll buy another one tomorrow. Y'all out here. I'm not going back in there for his ass. Y'all better look. Come stand in front of this sidewalk right here and clap and say his name. That's all I can say, but we all the fuck out here. Now the door open. If he must want to be in there. Shit, maybe he don't want to depart from the house. Maybe he love it. So, I mean, but look, y'all is out here. That's what matters. Now, you take your ass up and they're trying to say that motherfucking dog. It's okay. It's going to be a problem. I'm going to punch your ass all the way up them steps. Get your ass back out here by the pavement. Shit. So, because, you know, my children love animals. So, you know, they might fuck around and try to pull it. You know, I'd be like, well, I hear him. I hear him, Dad. Get your ass get him over yonder. See if you can hear him from here. See if you can come over here and get the sound to come closer. Get his ass to come on up outside. Shit. So over here, hair flip. And shit here, 11 in the morning. We gonna get another dog in the mouth. And she worry about these damn mutts instead of the baby. Ain't this a damn shame? I'm like, no, lock her up. I said, no, because she did this shit on purpose. She wanted that baby to die. That is of the devil. She's sitting out there 15 minutes just talking about, get the dogs. Get the dogs. Get the dogs. Man, we hear a faint crying. Is there? She's not a baby in the home? No. Oh, it might be. Like, what? How do you forget about a whole baby? Like, girl, lock her up. It's something wrong with that. I don't know. I don't like it. There was no awareness. I would have been scared to handle the baby. I would have been like, girl, do you even want it? Because, I mean, you about to whole let it die. So, I mean, do you even want it? Y'all said there wasn't nobody in the house. What if we would have took our time? She needs to go to jail. So, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's something wrong with her, and she don't need them fucking churn. She don't. Not if you're gonna be forgetting about her. Amala la nigga said, good morning. Just realized how many people are unfollowing me because I've lost weight. Wow. Y'all is trash. LOL. Okay. Y'all be back. For those who still love me, I'm even more loyal to y'all for staying in my world. Amada, they didn't leave because you lose the weight. They leaving because you annoying. And there's really no reason to be following you. For what? For what? You ain't on Love and Hip Hop or anything like that. Like, you're boring as fuck. So it's just like, yeah, your voice is cute and you got a cute twerk, but I mean, we don't care. So here, Flip. You tried it. We don't give a shit. So that's it, girl. Yeah. You tried it. Moving right along. Lil Nas X. So Lil Nas X dad speaks on the situation with his mother. Although his mom is in a struggle with an addiction, he goes to great lengths to make to make sure we're taken care of. Now, first of all, Lil Nas X, nigga, I don't like you. Because first of all, you don't let this woman sit here and smoke her eye the other way. You could at least fix her motherfucking eye before you sent her the motherfucking treatment. Period. At least got her a cute Aaliyah swoop or something. You tried it. Don't be acting like you embarrassed for her. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that because y'all could have helped because she done smoked her eye that way. It's looking over yonder. Now get your fucking mama. Don't let this woman smoke her eye up and it's stuck on one side. Oh my God. So his bell pepper nose having ass, trying to make it seem like, he can. First of all, your daddy can shut the fuck up because this ain't got nothing to do with him. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. Shut the fuck up, Dad. Girl, no, he tried it. And then why he let her smoke her eye like that? Why you do that to her? I don't give a fuck. You got to keep putting her in treatment. So I don't care. It's still your mother. You only get one. So it doesn't matter. Fuck you talking about you went through great lengths. If you went through great lengths, then people wouldn't be finding her on the side of the motherfucking road. Shit, that's your mom. Shit, if anything, she should be smoking crack in a motherfucking cute little house somewhere that you done bought her. At least you got a desk to damnation. You put the house to your name so you know when she's trying to sell her for crack. So when you know it's time to really put her back in rehab. But that's your mom. You don't get to just give up on her. Like, no, that doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand why people feel like that's okay because people suffer from an illness. Any addiction is an illness. It's something that a person does not want to do. That's what makes it an illness because they don't want to do the shit. But for some reason, it's stronger. It's more powerful. The need to have it. So they do. So it's an illness and it's a continuous fight, a day-to-day fight. So it's not like you can just give up on them. Like your mom, she couldn't just give up on you. Your dad, he don't get to just give up on you. If Lil Nas X falls to addiction right now, God forbid, he falls to addiction right now, that does not mean that his dad just gets to give up on him and just walk away. And just make sure that Lil Nas X gets the help that he needs. He goes through great lengths to make sure that Lil Nas X is in treatment, but the fuck away from him. No. So Lil Nas X, you don't get to give up on your mother. That is not fair to her. She didn't give up on you, bitch. She had you, whether she was doing drugs then or not. She had your weird looking ass. You sliding down poles to hell ass fucker. You don't have the best reputation either. Shit, you tried it. Don't try to make it seem like, you know, motherfucking Saint says the person that just had Lucifer and blood on a motherfucking ship. Sliding down the poles to hell and shit. But since your mama smoked her eye that way, now all of a sudden she get judged. Ain't that the pot calling the kettle? I find that weird that you trying to reach out to us gays and be accepted by us and be accepted by hetero people when you got a bigger story that you could be putting in your motherfucking music. Drug addiction. You got Brenda's Got a Baby type of motherfucking stories, and you sitting on here talking about we hooked up last summer and call me by your fucking name. All this gay ass shit. All this gay ass shit. You got a couple of dear mamas. Motherfucker, you got a couple, I ain't mad at you. But you calling me by your name going to hell. Trying to appeal to us queers. We know you gay. We don't care. Shit, don't everybody want to sleep with you? I don't want to have sex with you. Give a fuck what you got on, what your body look like. Grab. Shit, grab. Fucking weirdos. You don't get to give up on her. That is your mother. She suffers from an illness. No, it's not your fault. No, it's not your responsibility. So, oh well, that's still your mother. You got enough money to make sure she's more than okay. I don't give a fuck if you just send her to treatment, she get right out and she go right back to the streets. If somebody else drive past her, it's your job as her motherfucking son to make sure she get picked up. You get her somewhere in a hotel or somewhere, Airbnb, and wash her the fuck up. Give her some money, put on some clothes. Take her to get that cataract surgery. That Cadillac surgery. Clean up her mouth. Do all of that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. That's still your mother. Whenever you get through. I don't give a damn how many, like he said, I cried at night. Even more reason. That means you love her, right? What the fuck you was crying for? Queer. If you didn't love her. Obviously you cried because you love her, not because you hated her. Lucifer. So, I mean, hair flip. Like, you're weird. Like, clearly you love her. So act like it. Sometimes it's just a simple action. Sometimes you can't get close to people because sometimes you don't want to see them go through all of that. It's hard on you. But it's part of life. Oh, well. That's your mother. I don't know how many times I got to keep saying that to you. I would never want my mother on the street like that. I get it. I get it. I get it. But I also get that it's an illness. I would never want to see my mother, especially as a black woman, as much as they already fucking go through, to see her on the street like that. Get her immediately. A motherfucker sent me that clip. Like, bro, your mama, get her. Find her immediately. Whoever that, what area was she in? Like, that's my mom. Like, I just don't want her out there like that. I don't give a fuck what we've been through. Oh, well, even if I have to help her from a distance, I'm helping her for me. I'm not helping her for her. I'm helping her for me. I feel safe knowing at least I know where you at for the night, especially when you have the type of addict parent that just be gone. You know, that you just can't find at all. So it's like when you find her, find her. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. That's still your mom at the end of the day. And you shouldn't want people targeting her or coming after her because we know that that's Lil Nas X mom's addict's mom right here on the street. Let's beat her up. Let's take her. Let's try to, like, you don't want something negative to happen to her because you are big. You are a superstar. So there are people, they will target her. And that's not cool. So for your sanity alone, you should get her off of the street. And it doesn't matter how many times you have to do it. Oh, well. Oh, well. I don't give a fuck how much money I dump into her. I don't care. That's her. That's going to be her story, her battle, what she has to explain when she goes to the upper room one day, when she goes to heaven, when she goes to see the Lord. She got to explain that to him, not me. That's not my story. That's hers. So she has to explain that. But people act like God won't have those type of questions too. I mean, he will. Why, when your mom was battling through and going through this, why weren't you there? Why did you feel like it was okay to walk away? Because love is unconditional. Why did you feel like that was okay? Like, y'all think God gonna have those type of questions? Now, I know Lil Nas X could give a fuck. He's Lucifer. But I mean, God gonna have those type of questions too. So when people just feel like, oh, well, I'm tired of dealing with these people. They like this. They're always doing this. They're always falling back as a jerk. Oh, well, if you have the means to help that person in any way, even if you have to help them from a distance, I get it. Some addicts steal from you, all of that family or not. They'll still steal from you, and all type of things. So sometimes you have to help them from a distance. But if you see them, you help them and do it for you. So you know that at least they get some food that night, or even if they don't buy some food, hey, I gave them the money to do it. Even if they do buy some drugs, at least they didn't go try to rob somebody that day. And that could have been a time they wouldn't rob somebody and somebody killed them. Them trying to break in somebody's house or some shit. I gave them the money to do that instead of, hey, but that wasn't my intention with giving them the money. And it's all with intention. If his intention is truly to help his mom, prove it. Prove it. Because you just being fine with her being on the street. Because, oh, well, I've dealt with this for so long. So what? You are a grown-ass man. Grow up. I don't know why these motherfuckers act like they're going to get younger. Lil Nas X, you're not about to be 18 in a couple years, nigga. Grow up. Like, grow up here. And your daddy ain't shit. That's why I say he should shut the fuck up. Because if he's not going out to pursue, to help her, because he knows the story, he knows your battle, he should be doing things to ease your mind, not feed something you view negative as like your mother. No. You don't get to just throw her away. So get the fuck out of here. So fuck Lil Nas X. But let's get into this. He said, I hate speaking on my personal life, but y'all, whatever, don't know how many nights I've cried to myself to sleep, feeling guilty because nothing I tried would help my mom. Pay me as the bad guy all you want, but at the end of the day, you don't know me outside of this internet shit. Now, here's the problem once again, queer. If you're crying yourself to sleep at night, bitch, that means that you care about your mother. So act like it. You think those tears gonna stop just because you're saying fuck her? No, because you don't mean it. You just said so you can get to the next thought. That's all that is, because you don't want to sit there and ponder what she's really going through or how she's doing. You don't want to think about none of that shit. You don't want to think about none of it. So you're not being real. You're not being the realness. You're a bitch for not reaching out to your mother, for not reaching. I don't give a fuck how many times you have to do it. You don't get to choose how you get to love somebody, bitch, when you sitting here gay. What if she want to love you because you gay? What if your dad didn't want to love you because you gay? The fuck? So you think you get to not love her because she on drugs? No. The fuck wrong with you? You want them to love you unconditionally? Do the same fucking thing. Queer. Ugh. So I said these hypocritical ass motherfuckers making whole videos, call me by your name, about acceptance and about wanting to be accepted, since that's how they want to make us look at it. Although we know that shit is demonic as fuck. Whatever you get through. Lil Nas. But you don't want to accept your mother. Okay, nigga. Okay. That's some hypocritical ass shit. Accept me for being gay, but oh no, I'm not gonna accept you for being on drugs. No. Mm-mm. Okay, they say being gay is a sin, so is being on drugs. We're not gonna match sins. All sin is equal. If we both murder, it doesn't matter who we murdered. All that matters is that we murdered. So we going to the same place. It's not, oh, well, at least he murdered an adult. He murdered a child. So no, murder's murder. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Here, Flip. Moving right along. Yeah, so he don't get no respect from me. Fuck him. and his daddy. Both of you bitches need to shut up if y'all ain't gonna help that woman. Shut up. Oh, Lord. Ooh, what type of fish is this? So this dolphin Masika with the bad body. Ugh, gross. Right, sin is sin, girl. Sin is sin. Right, girl. Sorry, girls. Sorry, ladies, fucking niggas. You can't pick and choose sin is right, period. My girl D said something. Hold on, where she got? He better accept it and try to help her, and she better want the help. Absolutely. Even if she don't want the help, oh well. Oh well. See, this is what I'm saying. Even if she don't want the help, you still help her because love is unconditional. I may not want to love a person because they're alcoholic. I may not want to love the fact that, you know, they're going through like drug abuse or anything like that. I may not want to, but it's not my story. And it does not give me the right to completely isolate them or make them feel like they ain't shit and that they're just horrible people and they ought to be ashamed and disgusted with all of the things that they have to do. That's not right. It's not okay. Like, it's an illness. So it needs to be treated as such. Just because you don't understand it does not mean disrespect it. And that is how Lil Nas X is. There are a lot of people that do not understand being gay, but they're quick to disrespect it. So Lil Nas X wants acceptance. It's no different than a drug addict or an alcoholic. You are instantly being judged. Instantly, right out of the gate. Put into the you don't matter category. Why? Like, I don't understand. Like, I just don't, I don't get it. You know, I mean, especially somebody that's close to you is like your mother. I mean, like, that's pretty serious. Like, you can, I'm not saying that you can literally heal them, you know, by continuously sending them to treatment and stuff like that. Yeah, no. I'm saying the support. And like I said, even from a distance, it doesn't have to be up close and personal to where you bring them into your home and stuff like that. No. It could be from a distance. It could be when you want to. It doesn't be because you have to. No, that's why I say that's because that's what love is. Love is doing something because you want to, not because you feel like you have to. So like it's a little different. So that's what I'm saying. Like, don't just give up on them because that's what makes people get to the point where they OD or commit suicide, or that's what lets them get to that point. When they get low, when they literally feel like they have nobody. And if you're at least willing to be a person for them, be that. So if Lil Nas X's mother is at a low to where she's feeling like ending it because of everything that she's going through and feeling that nobody is in her corner, what's stopping her? But at least if she knows that she can contact him or see him, something like that, it's enough to keep a person going. You know, because just because something isn't fixed doesn't mean that it can't be. So if he has a lot of issues with his mom, it doesn't mean that they can't be worked out. It doesn't mean that. It's going to take time. But you have to be willing to want it, you know, as well as her. You know, and not just everything's not just on him. No, I'm not saying that at all. But in the what he has, because especially with most addicts, the main problem is money. Being able to truly afford to get them the real help, you know, that they actually need. And it's more than just the physical drug within itself, it's psychological. You know, so, you know, it's a lot, you know, that entails in that. And not everybody's given the proper treatment, you know. So, and I get it with Lil Nas X, even if he sends her to treatment 6 or 7 times in a row and it don't work, it doesn't mean stop. He has the funds to do so. He does not have to be near her. I feel like the most I feel that he owes her is to stop and have a dinner with her or a lunch with her and just pick her brain, see how she is, see how she's feeling, and just move on with his life. You know, he doesn't have to sit there and coddle her. You know, she has to want this for herself. It's the only way it's going to stick. But at least if she knows that she has somebody that wants that for her, it gives her reason to want it. You know, but when you have 0 people in your corner, and then that person, something happens to them, and then everybody all of a sudden, oh, I remember this, I remember that, oh, I love that. How? Like, you didn't even know what was going on with them. You didn't even care to reach out. You know, you hear that they're doing drugs and it's just complete isolation because you judge them. You know, so I don't feel like that's right. I don't. But that's just my opinion. Because, you know, I've had family members that have, you know, fallen ill to doing drugs and stuff like that. And I've never given up on them. And I feel that us as a family, not giving up on them. And sometimes it took them years. You know, like it wasn't something that just happened overnight. You know, it was process, you know, but they're all healed from it. You know, the majority of them, you know, and they're all healed from it. So, but I feel like it was our support. It was us continuously supporting them, you know, is what helped them, you know, do so, having strong people, you know, to back. So, but yeah, move right along. Masika, girl. She said, been cooped up a whole year. Hot girl summer starts early. These comments is flaming. Comments is flaming. They said her doctor did her file. I would have to agree. I would have to agree. Masika, girl, your body look bad, so girl, you look horrible on this beach. Girl, you look a mess. Girl, you done tamper with that stomach so goddamn much your belly button right underneath your titty. Girl, leave that body alone. Girl, leave that body alone. Girl, this is a mess. Funky fresh looking a mess. Like Masika, girl, this is a mess. This is a mess. This is a mess. Why is your belly button by your nipple? This is a fucking mess. Masika, stay off people beaches shaped like this. Them knees, girl. Them knees. So, ma'am, do you have on bottoms? Excuse me, ma'am. Do you have on bottoms? This is what we're not about to do. Masika. If you don't keep your have one child ass off the beach, or you ain't had enough kids to be shaped like this, girl. So, girl, you only have one motherfucking child. So again, girl, you big in here a little bit. You a little big in here on this beach, girl. You a little big in here on this beach, bitch. So, did you get a discount like on your surgery? Because it looks bad. And I'm not saying that like to be like a mean girl. Like I get I'm a mean girl. But yeah, I'm saying it because girl, your body look bad. Oh. Like it don't like your legs, like you could tell like where you've had the surgery is botched. Like your body is botched. Your breasts look good. Yeah, the titties look good. But well, this one looks good. This one looks good. This one, yeah. This one looks good. I would play with that one. But this one over here, we gotta, because I think this is what you were going for. I don't think, you know, the droops. I don't think, because they're not supposed to. But I think that, you know, you got to get them together. Because this one is great. This one's great. This one's great. Yes. This one, revisit. But yeah, girl, and I'm not body shaming, I'm body identifying. Y'all tried it. I'm identifying that her shit is botched. You look a mess. You look a mess. And that's a hell of a gap in between your legs, bitch. You make me jealous, bitch. I the girl. I thought I had gaps, bitch. That's a big ass gap. Yeah, that's a big ass gap. So, yeah. So, yeah. Please stay off the beach because you talk a lot of shit to be looking like this. Girl, you look a mess. Girl, you look a mess and you know it. That's why you hit the little dip back beach. That's why you hit the little dip bag beach. Look at Ari in 10 years. Go on, Ari Fletcher, girl. But my real question is, why does she look better than Masika? How does she have a better body than Masika? I'm confused. Look at her titties. This. Period. This is what we wanted. This is what's happening. You see her boobs are. They're giving vavoosh. And you know, this is what, yes. So, but how does she at 78, just kidding, I don't know how old she is, but how is Ari in 25 years, Ari Fletcher, how is she, low, how does Masika, you know, y'all think I'm playing, look at her body, y'all tried it, look at her body, now look at Masika. How on earth does this woman have a better body than you? I'm confused. Look at her body. Her body is banging. Banging everything where it's supposed to be. Banging. I would smash. I would. I'd hit that. I would. With the lights on. I would. I'm even good with no wig. Just like that, all natural. Period. So it's like I would smash. Before Masika, absolutely. She looks amazing. She looks great. Absolutely. I will eat kuku raw. Yes. I will pass on Masika sushi. Look at her banging. Period. So yeah. So Masika, get it together, girl. Why you letting Ari grandma out here shit on you? Now let's get into Brittney.
To answer all of your questions, and the first main question that you guys have been asking me is basically, when I'm in my living room, do I get dizzy when I'm spitting so much?
Yeah.
Yes, I get extremely.
Lord have mercy. Brittney, you are not okay. I am convinced. And she's not okay. When I'm spinning around in my living room, do I get dizzy? Yes, I get this. Brittney, we're worried. We're worried.
I'm a dancer, so as long as I have a focus point for my head, as I turn, as long as I keep finding that spot, usually in the end, it's not as bad. The second question that you guys have been asking me is basically, what does the red refrigerator mean on my Instagram? Honestly, I just thought it was cool. I thought it was vintage and just really cool. Next question is, am I okay? Yes, I'm totally fine. I'm extremely happy. I have a beautiful home, beautiful children. I'm taking a break right now because I'm enjoying myself. Here to answer all of your questions, and the first main question that you guys have been asking me is basically, when I'm in my living room, do I get dizzy when I'm spitting so much? Yes, I get extremely dizzy.
First of all, notice how she doesn't sit still the entire time that she's talking. I'm like, who forcing you to do this? And why haven't you washed off that eyeliner? I'm tired of talking to you about this. A good, yeah. I'm tired of talking to you about this shit, Brittney. So, Brittney said that I'm okay. I'm not a girl. So she said that she's fine. She's an unfit mother in a beautiful house. Leave her alone. She's like, I'm totally fine. All you people look at me like I'm a little girl. But did you ever think it'd be okay for me to step into this motherfucking world? What's practical is logical. Fuck you, Dad, I don't care. All I know is I'm so happy. Ooh, you get in there. You get in there. Yeah, I'm a slave for my dad. So Brittney, yeah, I'm convinced she is a slave. She is a robotic slave that they're keeping alive to spend the money. So Brittney, girl, I'm concerned now. I wasn't concerned before, but now seeing how you just spinning around in a goddamn room, you know, just for nothing, you know, it's like, oh my God, I'm totally dizzy. Spin me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby. So, yeah, Brittney, I'm concerned. So we got to get you out of there now. Well, yeah, because this ain't right. This is one of the only white women we like. So we gotta rescue Brittney. Now we gotta do the hashtag free Brittney now, because something ain't right. The girl going back and forth. I don't know if she took an Ambien or some lines. Who knows? So we gotta get Brittney. We gotta get this white girl. We gotta help this white woman. Brittney, we love you, girl. The most I'm willing to do is a hashtag. I really don't want to do nothing major because she got white privilege. So since she has white privilege, we're not doing anything major. So like, don't send me no support groups the links, you know, and nothing like that of people that's actually trying to engage in this. I don't give a fuck. Dante just died. George Floyd, his trial date ends next week. With everything with this whole Derek thing, it's a lot of black shit going on. So all the white people, y'all free Brittney, yeah. Free her. We ain't got time for it. Us black people, we busy. But yeah, so please don't send me nothing. Don't send me nothing like, ooh, Sean, look at this on Brittney. I don't give a good goddamn. Ain't no surviving Brittney. Ain't no surviving her father. Won't give a fuck about none of that shit. When her father is literally the oppressor. White women the oppressor too. Y'all try it. I'm not about to sit over here and research white privilege for days. I'm not about to do that. So I'm moving right along. We love you, Brittney girl, but we ain't doing shit about it. Ooh, gross. So Dionne Ward says that she don't know if Mariah Carey is an icon yet. Is it any sound there? No. Okay. So Dionne, why your sister touch Whitney? Since you want to talk, since you got time, cuz Dionne, why did your sister allegedly touch Whitney? Since you want to ask questions and shit, where was you at? Where your ass was at when your sister was over there fingering on Whitney and shit? Whatever she was doing to that girl. Where was your old ass at? That salt and pepper on top of your head. So yeah. What happened to Whitney? What's wrong with you and your fucking family? Why your son touch Whitney? You run around with the answers for every fucking thing else. I don't know if Mariah is an icon just yet. Well, do you know why your sister touched Whitney? Since we got you? Since we have your attention? Yeah. You fucking vessel. You spirit. Why did your sister touch Whitney? You tried it. I'm sick of this bullshit. She always come forward just talking shit, just saying shit. Now I'm gonna need you to leave Mariah alone because she is the motherfucking of the icon beach. Anybody that come through screaming in front of a microphone, whistling, pay homage. She gave you bitches a lane. So shout out to Mariah. Because Mariah is the icon. Fuck all that. I view all of the people that was at that back in the day when they did that Divas thing and they had all the women get to do the big women in music, Celine Dion, Mariah, Whitney, you know, all of them. I think Brandy them, you know, like it was invited. I view all of them like icons. That Aretha, you know, I view all of them like iconic. Gladys, you know, so like they're all icons. And Mariah is an icon in her own right. So for her, this Sister Lester, since her sister is a Lester, you know, touching on people churn. Yeah. Since she coming forward acting like we ever gave a fuck about her crackly ass voice, trying to make it seem like Miss Mariah go back like babies with pacifiers. Are you kidding me, bitch? Like, Dion, you tried it, girl, and you're going over yonder soon, girl. And we still want to know why your ass is here with this neck that look like a penis, all these damn veins and shit in it, girl. Yeah, Dion, sitting here with penis throat. Yeah. Why did your sister touch Whitney, girl? Sitting here talking shit. They be trying to throw that shit on Nikki with her brother. They ain't got shit to do with Nikki, but they still throw it on her brother. Okay, Dion, why did your sister once again touch Whitney? Girl, you tried it. You just mad that your ass ain't no real icon. That you got to be brought up for people to remember you. Don't nobody got to bring up Whitney when you ask who the icons are. They just say her motherfucking name. Just like Mariah. You're just pressed. Sitting here with that peroxide dyed ass hair on the top of your head. Girl. Hair flip. She tried. I don't like that shit. Leave Mariah alone now. Now, do you know me and Mariah? You know, that's where I get my ear from, bitch. Mariah taught me that, bitch. Shit, she helped me be on my note. Like, girl, you tried it. Dion, you ain't never helped me be on my note. And why your sister touch Whitney? Moving right along. Yeah, let me hurry up and get off this bullshit. What's next? Oh, it's the fake bitch. So this broke hoe is working with Zeus after she swore down that she was the shit. Moving right along from this moose knuckle having ass hoe. I'm gonna talk about that bitch. I'll talk about her on station here. Look at this police. Look.
Oh, what's up with this baby? What the fuck? Oh, what's up with this baby? What the fuck?
Oh my God. I'm not laughing at him hit the baby. I'm laughing at when the cop hits the ground, he says, "Ugh." Lazy fucker. Listen. Because I'm about to cuss him out for running over this fucking bank. But still at the same time, if you listen, he says, "Ugh." And the girl, whoever you're chasing, they're not even running fast. That's another thing that you gotta pay attention. Pay attention. Now pay attention to when he hit the ground, he gonna say, "Ugh," and pay attention to how the person that's running, they're not even fucking running fast. Oh my God.
Oh, what's up with this baby? What the fuck?
Oh, snap.
Oh shit.
Oh, what's up with this baby? What the fuck?
Oh, snap.
Oh, what's up with this baby?
First first of all, I don't see how he didn't see that fucking baby. Like, even a person that's running, she saw the baby, he or she, whoever that is, because they got a mask on. So they saw the baby, they run right around the baby, he plow right into the baby. Like, what the fuck? Like, you just see the baby, bitch. So, like, I don't appreciate that. And they should sue them for running over that motherfucking baby. So, because that baby ain't had to do this. But if you pay attention, look, the person's not even running fast. He just lazy. He a biggin. The fucking donuts and coffee. So I would never laugh at anything happening to a church. Because, oh, poor baby, they just got knocked over. It's not like they got fucking shot or tased, you know what I'm saying? Because I would never laugh at no shit like that. But, you know, him hitting the ground, like, ugh, you know, that shit hurt. You know, and I think, and there's some rocks right there. Right, bam, right in the rocks. Oh my God. Okay. Stop. Okay. So, but he fell in them rocks. Ouch, y'all. So, yeah, ouch, y'all. So he fell in the rocks. This person wasn't even running fast though. So I really just don't get like how he couldn't catch her besides him being a biggie. Cause look at how they look, watch. Not running fast. Look when they come through right here. Look. Like they're not even fucking running fast. Like I see them, like, you know, hiking it, you know, like, no. They look, they kind of, they arms to the side and everything. Look, that's the light jog. That's the light jog. And then he hit the motherfucker ground. Oh, that's what your big ass did. Now get off that motherfucking baby. Fuck wrong with you? You ain't see this baby pig? Fucking oink, oink. Get your big ass up and out this motherfucking neighborhood. Shit, you ain't protecting shit. Big ass. Look. Oh, snap. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay. Oh, snap. Oh, my God. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, his big ass hit the wife. You should have watched out for that baby. Shit, like a truck just hit that damn baby. Your big ass. Go run into that baby like that. But he fell in them rocks. Ow. Y'all. So, yeah. So that sucked. But oh well, your big ass should have been watching for that baby because you wouldn't. You about to fall anyway. Look, he was wheezing right here. Look, he was about to fall anyway. He used that baby as a cushion. So he hit the ground hard. That's all that was. So he tried it. Porky. Yeah, lay off the Krispy Kremes, fucker. Watch out for these little black babies. Shit. I don't like that shit. Okay, it says on the Neighborhood Talk. I love Neighborhood Talk. It said, what irritated y'all this week? Are you guys thinking? I'm gonna just show y'all what irritated me because they posted it. So I was just like, hey, why not? So not this. This didn't irritate me. That shit was hilarious. Not the baby getting hit, but you know, everything else. This irritated me. This is one of those delicious give it up, you look like a man moments. Sweetie, I just don't see it for you. I don't. I think you're a beautiful girl, like I said. Gorgeous girl. Beautiful body. Period. I just don't see it for you. I don't. Beautiful girl. Like your rhymes are whack. I mean, you're trash to me, artist wise. Yeah. I just feel like you should just, you know. I'm not gonna tell you to let it go because I just don't listen to you because I'm just not impressed. I'm impressed with your beauty. I think you're a beautiful girl. But I would love to stare at you all day. But when I stare at people like Nikki, you know, Onika, not only is she gorgeous, she's talented. So I like to stare at somebody gorgeous as well with talent. It just makes it easier, you know, like listen to. Because other than that, this is how I listen to Sweetie. Just like this. On mute, just looking at her. I don't want to hear sound. So yeah, I'm over it. Yeah, Sweetie girl. I don't even think I want to report on you anymore. I did see that she said that Quavo was a narcissist and that he slept with a lot of thoughts. Shut up, girl. Yeah, you Sweetie. Do we want to get into the people you slept with? Because that list is long as well. So it's like, girl, you tried it. You can't make somebody look like something you are as well. Like you are the same things. So I'm like, girl, you tried it. Your list is long and it's very impressive. I will give you that too, girl. You got taste. I give you that. But that list is long, sis. You tried it. But yeah, we're not gonna make it seem like you slept with one person in the industry. Try like times 7. But yeah, move right along. I just don't see it for her. I just don't. Like, I don't. Beautiful girl. Just rapper just is not your thing. So, former rapper mentor Reddy Ron says he didn't trick DMX into smoking crack and highlights holes in the story. Now I can't clear my name with him passing away. And I can agree with him more. I'm not even about to play this motherfucking shit because I don't even care. First of all, put some respect on DMX's name. Okay? Let's start there. And you're right. You can't clear your name. So I don't even understand why you brought this shit up in the first place. DMX said what the fuck he said. So as far as I'm concerned, you introduced DMX into smoking crack. I don't give a fuck how many times you come live or how many people you try to bring as witnesses. You can't bring him. So since you can't bring the person that says that you did it to them, and since you did not refute this story with him while he was alive, shut the fuck up loudly. Y'all can put some respect on DMX's name. I don't like it. I was a huge motherfucker fan of DMX. We already know he had a very tumultuous life, just in general. It's no excuse for what he chose to, fall to when it comes to the illness and whatnot, and him being an addict and whatnot. No, it's not an excuse, but still at the same time, he gave the world a lot. A lot. What the fuck you give besides handing him some motherfucking crack? So shut up. Shut up. You should have handled this while he was alive. You didn't. You didn't. So shut the fuck up loudly. He did. Yes, he did. But he not with DMX. Him and DMX didn't sit down and have no conversation. Him and DMX didn't sit down and DMX was like, yeah, bro, you right. That didn't happen. So just because he came out and publicly stated that he wasn't the one, DMX still thought so. DMX had changed his story. Even when Reddy Ron came out stating that he didn't do it. DMX still never came forward even before he took his last breath and said anything of the other. He said what he said. So this motherfucker can have a seat. Should you miss your opportunity? It's gone. So go sit your ass down somewhere. You tried it. Clout chasing ass niggas. So Sabrina, Tasha K trying to act like Sabrina ain't got no power. Look, the woman who helped initiate the claims against T.I. and Tiny hopped in Shekinah's live to tell her to stop talking about the case online, and she got off. Here's Sabrina's comment right here. Not sure what your legal team is saying, but woman to woman, stop talking about this legal matter online. Hold on, it's gonna pop back up. Stop talking about this legal matter online. You are making the situation worse. I'm actually feeling bad for you. Didn't I tell y'all to tell Shekinah to shut the fuck up? Literally, we just made a video about this and talked about this. Shekinah, I doubt if Tiny ever deals with Shekinah again. And if she do, it'll be on some like publicity type shit. Because Shekinah is an idiot. An idiot. I'm just being honest. She's an idiot. Stupid. Very dumb. Very dumb. Coming forward, she keeps bringing up these case matters and whatnot. And I understand with Shekinah. Shekinah did not think that this was going to affect her money, how it's affecting her money. She didn't think that. Love and Hip Hop flop, that they're not dealing with Shekinah right now. They basically suspended her from filming. So like nothing, like this is really messing with Shekinah. The all the income that she was bringing in from set shows that she was doing, whatever show, all that's gone. You know, you don't see Shekinah on TV. You don't see her. Love and Hip Hop just had that family reunion shit, all that bullshit and all that. Shekinah went there. She went there. All because she incriminated herself. She did this. All she had to do was shut the fuck up. That's all Shekinah had to do was shut up. That's all she had to do. And now she is in some shit. Shekinah is in some shit she cannot get out of. So now, and because she came forward, this same person, Shekinah, was sitting around laughing, trying to make it seem like, you know, Sabrina didn't have nothing. Now Sabrina jumps in the chat and tells her, like, yo, I want to talk about this online. I don't know what your lawyers is telling you, but I want to talk about this if I was just stupid. So she hops off because she knows Sabrina has power. She knows that Sabrina has power over the situation. And Shekinah's a scary ass bitch. She's trying to make it seem like she's so tough and she's so this and she's so that. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. She hopped off that motherfucking live with her scary, dumb ass. Girl, just stay off the internet. And it's hard for her too because it's Shekinah's bread and butter. You know, being on the internet and being on Bigo and other places like that. And she hasn't really been able to do those things due to all these allegations that she jumped inside of. So now she's losing a lot of money. She is. She's losing a lot of money. It's unfortunate. It is unfortunate, girl. But you tangled this fucking web. You tangled it. So let's get into this. This is my last topic for the day, guys. Bobby Brown says he believes Nick Gordon is to blame for his ex-wife Whitney Houston and Bobby Christina's death. Now, I'm going to play this clip in its entirety, and then I'm going to give you my commentary.
You believe that there was foul play in Bobby Christina's?
Definitely.
Shout out to the 1K in the chat.
Okay.
Definitely.
Like that maybe he drugged her.
Definitely.
Wow. Okay.
He was the only one there with both situations, with my ex-wife and with my daughter, and they both died the same way.
So you think that he killed Whitney as well?
I believe so.
Got it. Got it.
Wow.
Got it. Do you think that he provided Bobby Christina and Whitney with the drugs? How do you think that he's culpable?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is my opinion of who I think this young man was, being around my daughter and being around my ex-wife. Mm-hmm. I think he was more so a provider of, you know, party favors.
Yeah. You believe that there was foul play in Bobby Christina's
Definitely.
death? Got it.
Yes,
okay.
Definitely.
Like that maybe he drugged her?
Definitely.
Wow.
Okay.
He was the only one there with both situations, with my ex-wife and with my daughter, and they both died the same way.
First of all, with that being said, I have a Whitney video that will be dropping tomorrow, Bobby Christina and Whitney Houston death. We will be getting into that just because of him. Bobby Brown is definitely the inspiration for this. So I'll be dropping a video probably tomorrow. The members will get it first. So if you are a member, you will definitely see what we are going to be discussing in the Whitney movie, Death of a Model, or Death of an Icon. So we're going to be dropping that tomorrow. I'm going to be finish working on that today and try to get it out tomorrow. So with that being said, Bobby Brown states that it was, you know, Nick Gordon's fault. I'm going to have to be a real ass bitch like I always am and say that no, Bobby, it was your fault. It was your fault because that was your fucking daughter. And as a father, you should have been there instead of doing all that other shit that you were doing. You know what Whitney was doing. You know what type of lifestyle that she was leading. You know that Bobby Christina was smoking cigarettes and doing drugs and shit at an early motherfucking age. You tried it. You even stated it for the Lifetime story to when, remember, it was a scene to where Bobby Christina was like 13, 14 years old. And she was sitting there at the table smoking a fucking cigarette when Bobby came in to have a dinner with her and Whitney. Whitney was allowing Bobby to smoke. So she was allowing her to smoke at 14, 15, however old she was at that time. She was a minor. When she was smoking, obviously she was letting her do other things. So as a father, it was your responsibility to be Whitney's other half. A mother can only do so much. So, I mean, as her father, you should have motherfucking been there instead of all around the world doing drugs, drinking, waking up on motherfucking superheads, couches, and them type of bitches, and running around pumping a bunch of babies and a bunch of other women. But instead, it wouldn't have got that bad if you were a dad, if you were being what you needed to be for her, instead of out here accumulating more motherfucking kids so you can take care of. You did that. So with you not being motherfucking present, Nick decided to be her goddamn daddy. Nick decided to be. Somebody had to. Somebody had to. So Bobby, you may not want to take responsibility, but that is partially your fucking fault. If you let a man get close enough to your daughter to be able to take her fucking life, you're bad. What were you doing when all of that was going on? I don't want to hear that motherfucking shit. Don't blame that on him to make you feel better. Because, Bobby, didn't your son just pass away due to an overdose? Drug related? Let me guess, that was Nick Gordon's fault too? What happened to Whitney was her fault. She was an adult. So what happened. But Bobby Christina was influenced by people like you and her mother. Let's not make it seem like you weren't doing drugs either, Bobby. Why you talk like this? Why you talk like this, nigga? Don't overlook what you went through and what you took her through to make you feel better. Bullshit. Bobby went through what she went through because you were an unfit father. Take it or leave it. She went through what she went through because her father was absent. Her mother was there. So she was getting the love that she needed from her mother. She never complained about that. But she had a couple issues when it came to you, old daddy-o. Weekend daddy. She had a problem with that. So we're not going to make it seem like she didn't, because she did. You tried it. Bobby. All that shit you took a motherfucking mama through like she wasn't there and she didn't watch. She didn't hear those arguments and fights. You passing out on drugs and all type of shit. She was there. She was there. You in and out of jail from this bitch bedroom to this bitch bedroom, baby after baby after baby after baby, to where she can't even keep up who she related to no motherfucking mouth. You on drugs, mama on drugs. That girl went through all type of shit. Don't blame that shit on Nick Gordon. He went through his own trials and tribulations as well. Hair flip. And God rest your son's soul. He just passed away as well. Was that Nick Gordon's fault? Hair flip. You tried it. Get into it. And that's no disrespect. It's honesty. Bobby Brown's son just passed away not too long ago. Due to drugs. Did somebody do something to him too? And once again, where were you? Seems like the common denominator that be always missing, motherfucker, be you. You tried it. Hair flip. Love you guys. I have to get out of here. We will be dropping the Whitney video tomorrow. I mean, we got to deal in harsh truths. I mean, that's just me being honest. I'm not going to sugarcoat Bobby and make Bobby feel better. No, motherfucker. That was your daughter. So anything that he was doing, you were allowing. You allowed it. Hair flip. You tried it. And don't make it seem like you wouldn't take that girl through all type of hell. Yes, you did. The most important thing to Bobby Christina was her mother. So if you were constantly hurting her mother, you don't think she noticed all of that? You think she just overlooked it? Overlooked all the times you falling out doing drugs and all that shit, and her mama too? You think she overlooked all of those things? No, that girl had a horrible upbringing. Don't get me wrong, she was spoiled, but spoiled doesn't mean that you had a good upbringing. Growing up on tour buses and hotels and seeing a bunch of drug use and being around a bunch of adults, you know, and shit like that, that's still not a good upbringing. It's not. Don't get me wrong, it was a back and forth thing, but still, I mean, part of her life was good. I'm not going to say like her whole life, you know, but the majority of it was very tumultuous. I mean, she had a rough life. Very rough. Money don't buy happiness. So don't be thinking because say, oh, her mother was rich. That doesn't mean that she had a good life. It doesn't mean that. So just saying. So, but yeah, I have to get out of here. I love you guys. We will be dropping a Whitney movie tomorrow. Period. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Shout out to my boo Jack. All right, love you, girl. Love you, girl. Love you, girl. So we're gonna get out of here. Oh, where's my thing? Where was it? Okay. Yeah, fuck you, Tasha K, bitch. Come bitch, try it. Yeah. Hair flip. Yeah, I'm a badass bitch. I don't like it. Hair flip. Yeah. Oh my god. So you guys should be happy. Oh my goodness. Hair flip. But anyways, hair flip. Hair flipping on these hoes. Hi.